This is supposed to be gluten-free bacon. This is pork, and as you can see, it's a lot of grease floating around on the surface. So we'll see what it tastes like, because maybe it's just very watery. I don't know if they cleaned it. I mean, if they like rinsed it and that's just like water, but it's definitely looking like grease and popping like grease. So I wasn't gonna record a video because I have a lot to do today, but I'm making for the first time gluten-free bacon, and the bacon is making a lot of grease. So we're gonna see what it tastes like and just see if it's a lot of water and oil, or if it's a lot of grease that's being produced from the bacon that's cooking in the back. I wasn't gonna record a video, so we're kind of in the middle of, I'm gonna show you guys what the bacon looks like. So let's see. So this is the bacon here from Sprouts. It is thick applewood smoked uncured bacon, no antibiotics. It is pork. So we do have this on the stove. So yeah, so this is supposed to be also gluten-free here. Yeah, gluten-free. Now, so you can see it's thick cut bacon. It looks really good. Looking really good in there. Okay, so what I just read off camera concerning pork and gluten-free is when no additives are included. And right here, it is not preserved, pork used, no added hormones. So there's nothing that was put back into this product. And then there's no added fat. The total fat here is 7 grams. Saturated fat is 2.5 grams. Trans fat is 0. So there's no added fat. And then the one thing with bacon, especially with pork bacon, it's just naturally gonna give off the fat that the animal had. So based on that, and you can do your own research, that is why this bacon was producing the fat. And then one thing I also forgot to mention, they also have the cooking directions here. And it said 2 to 3 minutes per side, but that left like a fatty bacon, and I don't like fatty bacon, but I don't like burnt crunchy bacon either. So I did mine for about 10 minutes. So I think this one here is about ready. I'm gonna take that one off and you can taste it. Have my plate over here with a little napkin on top. Alright, so we're gonna let it drizzle. And then we're gonna taste this one. See what it tastes like. Okay. So I have my heat on like a low setting. And they were actually pretty much done, so I went ahead and put them over here. And we're waiting on this little one to finish. And then we'll taste them. All right, we're gonna take this one off, put it over here. And as you can see, they're like lightly fried, I guess. I believe I lost track of time, but I believe I let them I cooked them for, I want to say 10 minutes, more or less. I don't like dry meat, as I mentioned in other videos. So let's go ahead and give one of these a taste. Okay, so we're gonna try one of these gluten-free bacon strips. This is what it's looking like. You can cook it to your preference. And it still tastes greasy immediately. I'm not saying it's not like overly greasy, but it doesn't taste like a greasy piece of bacon. But it's not too salty. It is applewood, so it's supposed to be like on the sweeter side. I don't really taste a whole lot of sweet. Just very lightly, super, super, super light sweet. It tastes more smoked. I don't know too much about applewood, just a little bit. I know it's supposed to have some sweetness over hickory bacon. So considering or comparing hickory bacon flavor to applewood bacon, it's super, super light sweetness. So anyway, we tried our gluten-free bacon, and I'll probably buy it again in maybe a different flavor. And from what I know about gluten, I guess it doesn't have the gluten protein. I'm gonna assume this is probably a really good gluten bacon. Because it almost tastes like not beef jerky, but like the texture. The texture is different from like a regular piece of bacon, so I'm gonna say this is at like a score of a 10, maybe a 9, only because there's still like some grease in it. But gluten, from what I know, is supposed to be like the elasticity of the product that you're consuming. So I'll probably give this a 9 based on my knowledge, based on what I know about gluten. But I definitely taste the oil, the grease, because it is a pork bacon. So yeah, okay, but we tried it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. See you in another video. Stay healthy, stay well, be blessed.